Please don't take offense to anything I'm saying in this video. I'm not meaning for it to be offensive. It's just sort of like a fun play with like what people think and what I think or what I see. I've probably had like majority of these piercings. So like technically I'm like having a go at myself.
What your piercings say about you, women edition. You want to be quirky, you want to be different, and you want to be able to say that not everybody has this piercing, and you have it because you want to show that you're original.
Why is everyone so mad about the smiley? The smiley is a cute piercing, and yes, most people who get it, I feel like they're pretty original because not everyone wants to get one because it's a commitment, because you can ruin your teeth. I think they look sick, and I don't think it's like I wouldn't look at someone and be like, oh my god, you think you're so original with your smiley.
Probably wear
mom jeans to the club and you have essential oils behind your bedstand just so then you can put it in your little evaporator.
Do you genuinely think I would ever wear mum jeans? That makes me sick. I would never wear mum jeans in my life. Don't talk to me about it because they're blue also. Blue jeans. Blue jeans. Are you joking me? You would never see me in you would never, I can't even say the word because it makes me so sick. You would never see me in blue jeans, and that's what mum jeans are. Ew. Not that many people have a double nostril piercing, and if they do, like most of the time they're like dudes like who don't wear mum jeans or use essential oils. Although I do have a diffuser.
You had this piercing and called them a pig until you saw one person who had it and thought it was the cutest thing ever, so you decided you had to get it yourself. You started your emo phase in high school and you never got out of it. Hot Topic is still your favorite store, and you always go there for the buy one get one half off.
That's more like it than the last
one. This piercing is a subtle way to tell people that you are not vanilla. You wear a lot of dark colored lipstick just so then you can show off the piercing that you paid for. That was like $90.
What does the price have to do with anything? And also, yes, most people with a vertical labret, it looks sick when you wear dark lipstick with it. So like, why wouldn't you?
If you only have a single nose piercing, it's probably because you were 14 and you wanted one because everyone else wanted one and you wanted to be simplistic. If your ears are completely decorated, it's probably because you realized in middle school that you could pierce your own ear with a safety pin and shove any type of clear's earring in your ear and now have an addiction to pain.
As for piercing like heaps of ears, I agree with you on that one. I think it's like, I don't think they have an addiction to pain, but I definitely think that people with a lot, especially like when I was in high school as well, they generally pierced their own. Although you do get a lot of people who come in like frequently and they just tend to get lots of piercings though as well.
Your hair was either red, purple, or green. You listened to My Chemical Romance and didn't have the best relationship with your father. You just wanted to know what real pain felt like.
As much as snake eyes are completely wrong and they should not be done, they're not like the most painful piercing of all time, which is what she's sort of saying.
You a saucy lady. This was probably the only piercing your mom was allowing you to have, so you definitely got it because she said that she would sign for it and pay for it at the age of 15.
No. For piercings that parents want to sign, they're generally piercings that are quite like dainty, small, like inconspicuous sort of thing. Whereas that is like loud and in your face. So most of the time, no, parents aren't going to want to sign for those. So like, nah. And also like if parents find out more about an industrial, like when I explain it to them and what it takes to heal and all of the above, all of the aftercare, they're generally pretty hesitant on letting their kids get them until they're like, they know that they're going to take very, very good care of it.
Excuse to show off your tummy so you've got a diamond put in it.
Totally agree with that one. If not from myself in high school, people get it pierced and they immediately like don't want to have it patched because they want to like show all their friends, or they'll like rip it off, like the patch off straight away because they're like, look at my stomach. Definitely agree with that one.
What your piercing says about you. If you got a side nose stud, you definitely bullied me in high school. You wanted something small and inconspicuous that your parents wouldn't notice as you go off to your favorite Bible camp. You're also a hardcore David Archuleta stan, even though he's most definitely not making music anymore. Same rules apply to the side nose ring, except you're actually the complete antithesis of the side stud, alright? You hate Bible camp, and you want your parents to know. So say, fuck David Archuleta, I like corn. And yes, I'm a starchy vegetable, not the bait. If you got your Cupid's bow pierced, you've definitely done mushrooms before. Your dentist also hates you because your gingivitis just can't take it. If you got your chin pierced,
ick! That's why we wear Bioplast in our lips, so you don't ruin your teeth and gums. This guy's hilarious though.
Bonus snake.
Totally.
That's all.
That's
Except some rings. I'm just so cool. I'm just so queer and quirky, and I need people to know. I'm allowed to make that joke. I have one. My dimples define me, so I adorn them with diamonds. I've also at least broken 3 fingers from punching a face. If you got a bar across the bridge of your nose, you find snakes off-putting, and therefore can't be friends with chin piercing.
That was the most accurate of them all. It is definitely a known fact that people with bridge piercings do not like snakes. Everything that was just said was completely accurate, and I'm on board with all of the above.
What the piercings you have to say about you? If you have a septum, you're either one of 2 people. Either your hair is dyed blue and you have heaps of mental illness and you're like annoying and like cringy, or you're a hot bitch who can actually pull it off.
Nah. What a dog. What? Ew, who says that? Again, we've got another girl with 0 piercings. No, do not listen to those. This is like already so judgy.
Any kind of lip piercing, I automatically view as unsanitary and disgusting and unclean, sorry.
Sorry, if you think they're unsanitary and unclean, the lip piercing wouldn't heal. Like, you couldn't be having a lip piercing and be all of the above, because it wouldn't heal and it would be disgusting, and you would be able to tell when people have disgusting lip piercings, as I have seen from my experience as a piercer. Most people clean their lip piercings more than they would clean like other piercings. It's in your mouth. It's something where you eat, you take them out, you clean them.
You're either a lesbian or a baddie and it looks great.
If you're stating someone's a lesbian because they have a tongue piercing, it's not just vaginas that you could use a tongue piercing on, so like, that is completely wrong. Why is baddie a word? Hate it. Hate so much. It's sick. Yeah.
1 ear piercing, you're either a child or your ears are too small. However, if you have 2, you're probably in high school and you're a dot. But
No.
you're hot, so it's okay.
No.
Don't worry.
You're so hot if you have 2 ear piercings. I agree with it being in high school, because pretty much everyone in high school goes and gets their seconds done. You're like in grade 8 or 9 if you're getting your seconds done. So I don't think you're a thought.
If you have like one of those ears that's just like looks really classy and nice and, you know, like pretty with like different piercings, you're either a model or just like someone who's really sweet and down to earth. Like, you're always a sweet person. You disgust me. Why would you want this? Why would you want this? If you have any kind of like nostril piercing, you either got it for cultural reasons or because you want it and you don't want a septum.
Most people who have their nose have their septum as well. They're 2 completely different looks and types of piercings, so yeah, wrong. Yeah, very wrong.
Disgusting.
Nah, cheek piercings aren't disgusting. Again, they're another one of these piercings that, like, if you want to keep them and if you want to get them to heal, you have to be like very clean and you have to look after them very well. That's the thing with piercings. You can generally tell the ick from the good, because like, people who are looking after them really well will have them healed nicely and everything will go smoothly. So like, everything you're saying is incorrect. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new, please subscribe to my channel. And if you enjoyed this, please give me a like down below. Tell me which one you thought was accurate or which one you thought was completely incorrect. And I will be back very soon.